Want to learn from those that are taking their lives, their businesses, and their passions to the next level? Best-selling author of Master the Art of Connecting and professional speaker Lou Diamond is here to connect you to some of the most inspiring and amazing people on the planet. Get ready to thrive loud with Lou Diamond.
Hey listeners, Adele here. Today we have a really special minisode from episode 450 back in 2020. Bill Cates is an internationally recognized client acquisition expert that's been featured in countless publications such as the Entrepreneur magazine and the Wall Street Journal. Listen in as he shares his secrets to standing out when making connections.
Yes. So the prime element of all of this, the fundamental element of this, is really knowing who you're reaching out to or who you're trying to attract. To have crystal clear clarity on who they are. So, in the book we deal with target market, not a new concept for anybody, but making sure you have the right target market, that you have a target market, and you can have more than one, and then going further to the bullseye of that target market, knowing who that right fit person is for you. And when you do that, and in marketing, sometimes they call it creating the persona or the avatar. When you do that and you truly know the people you're trying to reach, then your messaging is going to speak to them. Yeah. So one of the most important aspects of both marketing and sales messaging, and marketing messaging and sales messaging, there is a bit of a difference. But there's one thing that's needs to be in both, and that's empathy. Yep. Empathy for our prospects' situation. What are the challenges that they are facing? What are the opportunities that they have before them? What are the obstacles to creating those opportunities, et cetera? And the more we know those people, the more we can fine-tune the message to really speak to them. And whether it's consciously or unconsciously, their brain goes, this person gets me. Right? They have a sense of who I am. And that's what will capture their attention. That in and of itself isn't everything, but it's one of the most fundamental aspects to it. And there's just so many ways to do that now. There's no excuse not to. From a broader, we call it in the book, a strategic relevance, right? And then who is the market, who is the right fit client, and then who is what is your differentiation and what makes you different, and how you're going to message that. But then there's a tactical side, tactical relevance. And so I'll give you just an example.
Yeah, sure. Please do.
So in tactical relevance, all right, so let's say someone is introducing you to someone. You have a client or a customer who's willing to refer you or introduce. And you want to find out what they know about that person. I call that warm research. You're learning about that new prospect from someone, from an individual, and it's the only way to find and learn some of that information about their personality, about what's important to them, their life, and all that sort of stuff. Now, you can also do cold research, and you should, which is looking at their LinkedIn profile, looking at their company's website and their bio, and all those sorts of things, the cold type of stuff you do. And you put those two together, and then you reach out to someone and say, hey, I just read your latest blog, and I really like the way, the quote you use from whomever, whatever it is, right? Now that person knows that this is not a, 1 to a gazillion message. This is someone who's actually taken the time to get a sense of who you are. And most people will give that person the time of day, at least the courtesy of a response to an email. If you're having more broadcast kind of messages, it's a little tougher, but you can still do it if you know your market and you know those individuals, and take time to really study it and make it happen.
You've been listening to Thrive Loud with your host, Lou Diamond. Check us out on the web at thriveloud.com and follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook at Thrive Loud. And check us out on the Good Pods app at Thrive Loud, where you can follow, listen, and connect directly to Lou and all of the Thrive Loud episodes. Thanks for listening.